Hi, my name is Riley Perkle. This week we read Simone Weil's essay, Right Use of School Studies. What struck me the most when I was reading it was the attention itself is a form of prayer. I found that really interesting in how she argued that the goal of our efforts, especially in things that we don't necessarily enjoy all the time, is patient in training of attention. I feel like that's something I could really work on, and the idea challenged me because there are lots of areas in my life where I can show up physically and not necessarily attentively. Some of those areas are specifically that comes to my mind is folding laundry. I know it sounds really silly, but I find it so annoying to fold it and then put it away super neat. And I know it's something that's so easy because why would I fold it and then not put it away? But it's just something that I find very, very boring. So over the course of the week, I intentionally gave my attention to folding my laundry. Specifically, I would try and put on a show and then listen to music maybe and fold them and then put them away nice and neat instead of just throwing them up because I feel guilty of it. It was kind of uncomfortable at first because it just took longer and it sounds so bad, but my mind kind of slowly started to, lock in on the idea of folding my laundry and putting it away nice and neat. And I noticed throughout the week that as the more I was attentive about folding my laundry straight out of the dryer and then putting it away nice and neat, that I started to focus more attentively with other things in my life. I'd say that the experience became calming as well, and it wasn't that it just became exciting, it just stopped feeling less pointless. I began to see them as an act of care for my space and necessarily for the people I live with, if they ever walked into my room, I guess. But this attentiveness again spilled over into other areas of my life, and I noticed that I was listening more carefully in conversations as well, and I started planning what I was going to say next, which I found really interesting. Just I always would start thinking before I started talking in a group, I wonder if this correlates directly, and I started paying more attention to that as well. So this experience taught me that attention isn't about perfection or enjoyment. It's about showing up fully even though when I don't want to, and I really enjoyed that. Anyway, thank you.